Morning guys, how we doing? What's going on? Hope you're good. Wednesday already. Wednesday I don't even know the date, so I'm not even going to pretend I do. Hope you're well. Hope it's been a good week so far. So, some interesting stuff we're going to be talking about today. Is turning your phone off. Went out to dinner with one of my closest friends last night, and we were discussing this, and I thought it would be some good content for you guys. Just before we start, in December, I'm going to be sort of releasing the cities in where I'm going to be coming to visit to do some workshops. It's a State of Mind workshops. This is going to be almost like a day's coaching. It won't be a full day for sure, so you don't need to book your whole day off from the missus. I'm just structuring and putting it all together now. Going to be coming to visit a few places for the first half of the year. If they're successful, then we'll put on some more dates and spread the love around the UK a little bit more. It all end up culminating in a little seminar in New York, which is a little sort of personal goal that I wanted to try and achieve at some point in my career. So I thought, why not? Let's just go over next year and do it. So those dates I will be releasing. You can register your interest as well, certainly within the next sort of before Christmas. Let's just say before Christmas. All right, so if you are listening on podcast too, please drop me a review. Massively appreciate if you've already done it. Get on that app and scroll down, and if you're watching this video, just share and make sure that you like as well for me. That would be amazing. All right, turning your phone off. Fucking hell, turning your phone off. So I was having a chat with a friend last night who is into sales, corporate type of thing. And he got to the point where my man was feeling super. It must be like a nightmare to go out for dinner with me, because I just end up analysing him and we end up talking about, it's like having a personal coaching session. So basically what had happened is, like a very large majority of people, work was consuming them. Work was dictating their routine and their life. Work was dictating their emotional state, their state of mind. All right, and it was kind of overwhelming, frustrating, stressful when you just want to be present at home, and all you're trying to do is fucking deal with work, dealing with other people's shit, dealing with your own shit. Dealing with the shit people who haven't got their shit sorted out. Shit. And it just become very stressful and frustrated. And I'm really proud of Dave, because what he did was turn his phone off. Turn his phone at 5 o'clock. He'd make a little list about what he had to do for the day by 5 o'clock. Okay, they're the things that he must do, put into place, the priorities. And he worked right up to 5, got his phone, do not disturb, only family and friends can get through, certain friends, and he switches off and suddenly becomes present. Now the problem for anybody, not just my man, the problem for anybody doing this is anxiety. Now your brain is used to looking at your phone in the evening, checking it on work, dealing with issues at work, not letting go, fear of missing out, all that shenanigans, all of that crap. So it's very difficult for your brain to comprehend what you are doing, which then in turn creates anxiety, stress and frustration, and your emotional state can slip a little around people. You can suddenly become agitated emotionally. You can take it out on the people around you. You can end up not being present. And what you're trying to do is actually improve your life. And you're thinking to yourself, why on earth am I feeling more stressed about turning my phone off than I do when my phone's on? My phone might as well be on, right? So if you can learn, if you can learn to condition your brain, if you can be patient, if you can fight through the obsession if obsession is the right word, of having to check your phone because of work, then over a period of time, like anything, okay, you're going to get to a point where you feel comfortable in that state of mind where you'll switch your phone off, you'll put it down, and you won't need to pick it up again till the morning, till 8:30 in the morning. Now, nothing ever comes to you first time. Nothing ever happens straight away, okay? And switching your phone off immediately, you're going to face those emotions, stresses, anxieties. And what we talked about last night is the world going to change because you are not checking your emails, your text messages, your sales targets between 5 in the evening and 8:30 in the morning? Like, is the world going to change? Are you going to lose your job? What is the worst case scenario that is going to happen here if you literally turn your phone off and actually be a husband and a dad during your own personal space? Let me tell you, if you ever got a reprimand or you got fired, if you got fired, it's probably the best thing that would have ever happened to you. If you're in a job that doesn't allow that and doesn't allow you to have your time with your family, you fucking need to get out of there now. So nothing's going to happen. Try it. It's motivating. So my clock off time is 7:30. So I post up my accountability on the Brotherhood, switch it to aeroplane mode, and then put it on charge. I bury it down the side of my sofa, and I don't look at it again till probably, I don't know. I check it first thing in the morning, just make sure there's no important text messages from my family. I just scour through all my notifications and just make sure there's nothing urgent. And if there's nothing urgent, then I just suddenly come back probably around 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then get back to everybody. I have my slots where I work off my phone. But it's very powerful because as soon as you start turning your phone off, amazing things start happening. You start becoming present within your family life. You suddenly start listening. So, if you think about when you hear somebody and when you actually listen to someone, that's the difference when you become present, okay? So, when your kid is saying, Daddy, I can see you're busy, Daddy, I'll come back, okay? You're just hearing her, yes, darling, yes. You're so consumed by your work. And the way that I described it last night, I don't know if you've ever seen Finding Nemo, but it's this great big ocean. But there was this like rift or this current, and it's just like a really, really fast. As soon as you go in there, it takes you off, and you can't see the rest of the ocean. You're just being fucking flown down this current. And that's pretty much like most dads, men in business and work. Tunnel vision, they're stuck in this flow. There's a whole ocean out there that you can't see or that you're missing because you're so fucking zoomed in on work, you're missing the rest of the ocean, you're missing the rest of the world. And when you're on this little thing that I'm holding here, that ends up distracting you even more. It takes you away from the things that matter. You don't become present, you know, and we end up faltering, we end up not being present, we end up missing important things that our children are trying to say to us. How many of you been on a text going, just a minute, darling, just got to finish this, just got to finish this? Like, what the fuck? Switch the phone off. Have a rule where you turn your phone off at a certain time and you are present, you are there, you are looking your kids in the eyes, listening to what they are saying and talking to them. Same goes with your wife, okay? The same goes with your wife. And do the same over the weekend. It's a little tip that will make a big difference. You know, it's a little tip that will make a big difference. It'll make a big difference to your emotional state because you improve your sleep, you improve your eating, you improve your health, you improve your stress levels. The ripple effects are huge just by making one small, like, direction change with your phone. Just, boop, do not disturb. Give it a go. Let me know how it goes. I wish you a good day, and I'll catch you real soon.